Navigating casinos, marketing, events, and promotions minefield. How you prepare for it will determine the promotion outcome. Final presentation by Jose Luis Soto for UNLV Professor T. Trent Dang, Class MHA 663. Promotion planning stages considerations. The casino marketeer careful planning must take into consideration all possible variables and make some projections on how much incremental revenue would the proposed event generate. To that, the expenses like prices, advertising, food, artists, etc. need to be subtracted if the promotion reflects a profit. In other words, you plan your promotion. If in paper that promotion reflects that it's going to generate a profit, then you need to take into consideration all your expenses and subtract those expenses from the profits and see if still considered a viable proposition, this promotion. If after subtracting all the expenses, you have in your hands a losing proposition, you need to either revise it, discard it, or maybe fine tune it so it becomes a little bit more profitable. ID markets segment the promotion is intended for. It's very important to have quite clear what market you're trying to target with your promotion. Are you trying to target the masses? Those are non-VIP players. Or are you trying to target VIP players? And if it's so, are you trying to target table VIP players? Slot VIP players? Both players? Or a particular group of players by demographics? For example, is your promotion intended to attract, say, Asians or Middle Easterns or Hindus or Hispanics or African Americans? You need to have quite clear what market segment your promotion is intended for. Once you have that, then you could assess if the theme of your promotion is viable for those market segments. For example, if you say that you want to attract the Italian community, well, maybe that artist might not be appealing. If you're going to do a show with a famous recording artist, Italian artist, might not be that appealing, say, to Asian community VIP players. Or if the artist, it's not a very famous artist, maybe your VIP players might not be Italian VIP players, might not be very interested on attending that event. So it's very important to have that quite clear. What market segment is your promotion intended to attract? And then put on the balance if whatever promotion you're deciding to implement will be appealing to that market segment. Navigating the promotion multiple variable minefields. And this is the key or the most difficult part of the entire exercise. There is many variables to be put into sync or harmonize when you're trying to put a pro forma. For example, again, you need to select the right market that promotion is intended to target. The timing of the promotion, the date. Is it during a holiday period? Or is it during a non-holiday period? Is the prices the right prices for the intended market? Would it be appealing to them? Would having two cars, in case that you're giving away two cars, will make any difference from having just one car? Would it make a difference in the impact of your promotion? Would you be overspending with two cars? Or overspending if you have two big winners of, say, $10,000 each? If you would have only one winner of 10,000, would the promotion would have accomplished the same goal? The right length of time, it's another consideration in this minefield. Is it a one-day event like a slot tournament? Or is it a promotion that runs for a month and the drawing days are, say, every Sunday of the month, 5 Sundays in the month? These are very important considerations. In addition, the time of the event, is it the right time? Are you going to conduct an event at noon? Or are you going to conduct it at 5 p.m.? Or from 5 to 10 p.m.? All depends on the market that you're targeting, the type of promotion you're presenting, the offers that you're giving. It all has to come into sync. How many winners you could have in a promotion? If you're going to have a raffle every Sunday of the month, 5 Sundays, players get the opportunity to accumulate points during the month or entry fees based on the points that they accumulate. Would it make a difference if you have every Sunday 10 winners with 2 grand prize winners or 1 grand prize winner? Would it be a difference if those prizes are in cash or if those prizes are in free play or if those prizes could be appliances and durable goods? All that has to be taken in consideration with the type of market you're targeting. Everything has to be in sync in order to work. And again, this is the most difficult part, navigating through the promotional multiple variables minefield. The casino marketeers have a tool that it's called a pro forma. In the pro forma, it's a form where you get to state in it which market, how, where, for how much, when, whom, and how much revenue or aggregate business this promotion bring to the table. Now, once you got that, the pro forma takes into consideration all the expenses. So you need to convert, for example, in slots, how much extra handle this promotion is going to bring to the casino. 1 million, 2 million, and then you need to convert that handle into revenue. What is the hold? Are you going to use, say, 3.5% of that drop, of that coin in? Are you going to use 6%? Who is it targeting? What kind of players you're expecting will determine this. Are they high limit players? Are they low limit players? You need to convert the handle, the coin in that this aggregate coin in this promotion will generate into how much revenue that will translate. And then you need to subtract all your expenses of this promotion. And then you could have a clear picture, which this pro forma makes it easy to visualize. If your promotion at the end of the road, is it a profitable one? Is it barely marginal? Or is it it's going to be a total flop and non-profitable event? Right there and then you need to make the decision if it's salvageable, if it could be fine-tuned, or if it should be discarded altogether, or if it could be approved because it generates money, but maybe fine-tuning it a little bit more, it could generate even more money. A pro forma is the key tool that casino marketeers have to illustrate and have in one piece of paper all these minefield variables and projections and be able to determine if it's going to be profitable or not. In the promotional planning, again, you need to ID the promotional intended market. And just to illustrate quickly, again, because it's very important that the market and the demographics that you want to impact with the promotion according to your casino positioning are key. Is your casino a repeaters casino? Or is your casino a destination casino resort? That by itself will set the course of which path you need to take as far as your promotion. Then you need to identify if it's slots or table players, local or non-locals, high-end or VIP, and or masses, specific demographics of all or to all players. The variables, just to illustrate here in this slide again, cash is a big or small cash drawings, free play coupons or points, and if it's a lot of them or not that many. Large items, are you giving away cars or boats? Or small items, is it appliances, TV, computers, etc.? Length of promotion, number of drawing days, number of grand prizes winners, number of winners per drawing per day of drawing. The timing, is it the right day of the week? Is it the right time of the week? Is it a proper promotion to conduct during holiday period? Or is precisely the one you need to conduct during a holiday period? Is it a show or a tournament? Is it invitational or open to everybody? We will have a look now to a pro forma that will help you have an idea of what a fairly simple pro forma would look like. In this particular case, the name of the casino is Your Lucky Day Casino. The pro forma is put together by the Casino Marketing Division, illustrates the date, what kind of promotion it is. It's a show and a raffle. Probably the raffle is after the show in the casino floor. Who is intended to target this promotion? It's intended for VIP table and VIP slot players. How many players are you trying to attract? 50 local table players, VIP that is, and 450 VIP slot players. The table drop expected, 125,000. The slot sale expected, or coin in or handle, 1,125,000. The pro forma provides three different scenarios: a more conservative one, a middle one, and a little bit more optimistic at 13, 15, and 17% hold, and that applies to table. At 13% hold, the tables will be 16,250, or 15%, 18,750, and the slots at 17% at 21,250. The expected win or hold of the handle of the coin in is 3.7%, representing flat across the board 41,625. The revenue expected under the 13% scenario would be $57,875 for that promotion, a one-day promotion, or 15% table hold totals $60,375, or at 17% table hold $62,875. There is a brief description of the expenses. Show and sound, $4,300. Raffles, $3,000. And hors d'oeuvres, $2,500, and the cocktail prior to the show. The promotion probably be done online via email and telemarketing, so no expense has been allocated for the promotion. And at the bottom, it tells you the total expenses minus the expected revenue, and it gives you a event profit. It says table, it should be combined actually, of $48,075, $50,575, or $53,075. The date of the request, who was it requested by, and some comments regarding where and at what time, cocktail, starting time, and the drawings time. And at the bottom, who is approving on it. This is a very generic, simple, but fairly illustrative of what is an event pro forma. Here in this last slide, we can appreciate an invitational VIP slot tournament. And this is an example of a bad date selection for a tournament. If you can see, the tournament is offering great prizes: BMW 325, second place 10,000 cash, third place 5,000 cash, fourth place 4,000 cash, fifth place 3,000 cash, and from 6th to 10th place 1,000 cash. It tells you the length of the competition round, 5 minutes. It tells you that it's invitational. It tells you that it's limited to 250 participants. The registration timing, and the date, which is the day of the tournament. But if we take notice, the time of the tournament 1 p.m., but the date, December 25th. Now, if we analyze December 25th, it's a date where a lot of players, VIP players, they devote that day to be with their family and loved ones. The timing of this tournament taking place on a December 25th brings an element of uncertainty to what could happen or the outcome of this tournament. Maybe in paper, all the numbers worked, the projections work of how much the tournament will generate, but it had a poison pill in it, and that is the date of the tournament, December 25th. By my experience, I won't do a tournament on a December 25th, neither for a local market, a repeaters market, or a resort type of market, casino resort type of market, a destination type of market, a local market. There's no difference. The players on that day like to stay with their families. And if you have clients in the casino that day, it won't be because of the tournament. They would have already pre-planned to spend Christmas Day at your casino. Personally, I think it's a dicey proposition. Thank you very much for your time. I hope you enjoyed my presentation.